Welcome to the Madhouse.
The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Good evening and welcome to a brand new game, Kingdom Come Deliverance. I've had a hell of a job trying to get this game to install. Right, let's have a look at the graphics settings. This is the first time I've started it up. Show frames per counter. We don't need to do that. Advanced graphics settings. Don't know if it'll run on ultra high, but we'll give it a go. Try and make it look as pretty as possible. Confirm. Yeah, we'll give it a go. If it doesn't work, we'll just drop it down again. I've heard some good things about this game. Cabbage reckons it's really good, so we'll give it a go, see where we go. Right, so hopefully now the settings will be fine. So we're going for a new game. Normal mode. We haven't played this game at all. We haven't done anything at all in this game at the moment. Literally, first time I started, it'll take me 4 times to download it. It's 44 gigabyte each time. You download, and then you just start downloading again, then you start downloading again. So, I don't know what the hell's wrong with it, but I managed to fix it in the end. Let's see what we gotta do. Know very little about the game. I know it's first person. The graphics are pretty good. These actually in-game graphics. Graphics are really good. Right. It's a nice intro. Beautiful graphics. Let's take a screenshot for the thumbnail for the video for YouTube. Right then, let's... Okay, so doing the intro.
God, same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He
I
was
think
still
Henry's
sleeping
gonna be the
when I
character we're
went
playing, I
out.
think.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm.
She's got to be the character we're playing.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slug of bed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him.
Slug a bit. That's
Now
a
get up quick.
weird word.
Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
It's like a modern day teenager. Doesn't want to get out of bed. Right, so what we do?
Morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
I was sweating in the forge all day yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a right to be a bit tired.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
No, it's just... Matthias was teaching me archery.
Archery? Do you want to become a poacher? Have you any idea of the punishment for that? And where did you get a bow, anyway?
Oh, come on. I've no interest in poaching. It's just a bit of fun.
Christ, give me strength. Just don't do anything stupid. For the love of God. Promise.
I promise.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain. But he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
That's unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
In the pub.
I was with Bianca, of course.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me, let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very fond of her.
Yeah, of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you. At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words.
Right, okay. So it is first person. Oh. Can I eat that? Right, okay, so what am I going to do now? Property ownership consisted of livestock, horses, goats, cattle and poultry. Horses were highly prized and until the 12th century were the only available for the nobility for military purposes and for light hauling. The change came in the 12th and 13th century when horses came to be used for transport and tillage. Sounds like an interesting read. Right, let's go. What are we going to do? Put your hand down. Thank you. Oh, food. Have some apples. Never know what we're going to need them for, but we'll have some apples. Feed the horses. Wasn't be honest. I would have closed the door on the outside, not on the inside. Right, open the door. I think I'll throw his dialogue again now with the old man. These are hops. Or peas, I'm not sure which. Okay, where's the old fart? There he is.
At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
Making a sorry tit.
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Right, okay, so where we gotta go? No, okay. So, which way do we go? It doesn't tell him. Can I use a horse? Horse. Okay. Oh look, horse. So if you didn't know what a horse was, it tells you what a horse was. So where's the friggin' town? So I'll be in here then, is it? No? Yep. Black clouds of strife are gathering. The thundering drums of war rumble across the land, and the whole kingdom awaits the next lightning bolt with bated breath. Not so the undaunted Sir Hanash, who decided to bolster morale with a regular tourney to keep his subjects fighting fit and distract them from the pervasive gloom. Tour takes over a few days upon the castle, upper castle in Ruttery. All types of melee weapons are permitted, and the contest is open to combatants from all walks of life. Even a lowborn, uneducated misfit like you, youngster. Okay. I'll close that. You find all the information about the quest in the log, and for the clarifier, they are also indicated on the map as well as on the top compass.
Which king do you mean, Master Tobias? The one?
Right, so I don't need the charcoal burner. Who's that?
The one who
That's charcoal burner helper, so I don't need him. I need to find the guy that owes me part of them.
Do you want to learn something?
No, I'm busy a minute. The tavern.
I have it all.
Trader, no. Trader.
God save Henry.
Okay, where's the blacksmith? You chicken livered. Right, okay. Oh god, where is it? Right, so it's F.
Cucumbers! Lovely cucumbers! Asparagus.
You can't go in there. I'm getting closer. This is the gate.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Okay, sometimes you need powers of persuasion to achieve your goals. When talking to people, you can often choose what kind of impression you want to make on them. Your speech, if you look dangerous, people, if not under that, right, okay, so we'll...
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Bye.
Right. Slash, right trigger, right E. No, we'll figure it out. Stop grabbing me, you dirty bastard. Get him. Stop near me, you little shit.
Bohayeho.
Bohayeho. Ooh.
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
You keep grabbing me, you dirty bastard. You freaking fight, you're not clutching me.
Bugger! Way off. I'll gut you like a rabbit.
Right, hang on, let's have a look at the fucking settings, because this is still made in advanced graphics, sound setting controls. Use to pick lock target press. Right, so slash jab is right trigger, stab hook is the right button. Right.
Bring it on. I'm over here. Ow.
Ow.
Oh! God!
He's got some bruises on him. Oh, oh, oh.
Take that!
Yeah, I knocked him out. Champion!
Enough! Enough!
I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Find something Kunesh is worth. Okay, he hasn't got anything inside the house. Must have something outside. What's in here? Liquor in here?
All right, blacksmith boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last.
He's got nothing to take. There's something in this. What's in here? What's this? A hay barn. Right, is nothing in there? There's the hammer, but I can't pick it up. The controls are a little clunky on it when you walk using the mouse and keyboard. Not mouse and keyboard. Like an Xbox controller.
All right, blacksmith boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Kick your ass next time, boy. How's that? You got two horses there. I can't take one of them. He's got to have something in the house to take. Jesus. Nothing in there. Oh, lockpick. Easy. Ah, for God's sake, I don't have a lockpick. Yeah. Objective completed. But he hasn't actually paid a debt, do we, really? All he did was give her stuff back that he was supplied, but oh well. So I might have to pay for the charcoal.
What the fuck? Good health to you.
Let's talk trade. Charcoal. Okay, let's try it again because he wouldn't do it. Let's talk.
See you later.
Right, haggle.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Naturally.
Right, haggle works both ways. Whether you want to buy cheap or sell dear, you select the amount you want to pay, get with up or down, and confirm with A. The trader will then respond to your offer. If the answer is a refusal, he or she will make a counter offer and wait for a response. Okay, your money, that's 150. Original purchase price, right.
This is a waste of time.
I wanted to trade.
See you later. See you later.
Let's try 30.
Let's talk about the price.
Naturally.
Aye?
Oh aye. Oh aye. Well, I can't. Right, so I have to cancel that for now. I think I could get into this game in a big way. Fighting mechanics isn't brilliant on it, but you know, it's my first go, so.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the
God
Pope
be with you,
is
Henry.
opposed to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So are such lords
What's going on here?
of Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
and
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Ratzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with
And
Sigismund
don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. Well, what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit. It made me think of that
Lip sync
new
isn't
Parliament
in time with the voices, but...
You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
Of course I am. Go on, loading, loading, loading.
Oh well. Father can wait a while.
My words exactly.
I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
I haven't stopped by. We'll do this bit now, then we'll call that a day for episode 1, I think. So as this video could be about 4 hours long, it's probably about an hour long now.
Wait, we have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Okay. So which house is it? Oh, this one. It's got to be this one, isn't it?
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
There's a lot of loading. Right, come on, let's go. It's time to throw crap at his house.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund!
Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbyszek? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Here we go again, round 2. What's up with them bloody cutting? What the hell does he keep grabbing me for? Oh, straight in the chops. That's it. Stay down, boy.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catchpole is on his way!
Run, you cowards!
Alright, Trico. It's a nice frying pan you got on your head. It's like a wok. Right, we'll call that a night for tonight. Thanks for watching. Please comment, rate and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next video. Tatty bye.